don't know if y'all will be able to hear me for real, for real. Let's put you up on that. So we got some bags. We got some bags. Hello, Kitty. Oh, I might need scissors for this, huh? Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Um, I might need some scissors. So right now I'm gonna make like a poster board. I'm gonna make like a poster board and I'll show you guys in a second, but we have stickers of like baby photos of me and baby photos of Jack. And I'm gonna like draw on the poster board like boy or girl. And we have a couple ways, like people can wear like pins and wristbands, but it's just kind of like ways for them to be interactive. Then right now, what putting together is I'm putting together little party favors. So it says pop and bottles. It's like a little baby bottle. So this we're gonna be giving out. And so I'm gonna put these together, tie on the thank yous, but I need scissors for this. But I think that these will be really cute. And then we also have like little bear candles in case people aren't able to get these or we run out or whatever. People may not get nothing, but I think there's like 50 of these. So I think everyone should be able to get something. I'm hoping at least. So, and then I still have to run to the store to get stuff to decorate the poster board, which will be really cute. But let me go find the scissors actually. Let's go. Let me go find that real quick. Leo, keep them company. Oh, wait. Okie dokie. I got scissors and I got the little bears to show you. Okie dokes. Um, that's so cute. I didn't have gender reveal. Plus, I never even made it. Oh my gosh. 2 days before. Literally, that's why I want to plan the baby shower a couple months before I'm due because I don't want to be doing it last minute. I'm like super scared. I don't know how people do that. I have too much anxiety for that. Um, so I want to do mine in like September. But we're gonna go get paint and markers. That way I can decorate the poster board. But we got these pictures. So this is Jack, this is me. So we're gonna put these like out on the table so then have people like pick obviously like if you're gonna pick boy or girl, like you pick mine if you're gonna put the girl on the board and then you're gonna pick this. If you're gonna pick Jack's if you want to put like boy. And then if we have extra stickers, we figure like people can just carry them or take them. But I think they're so cute. I think we picked good pictures. But yeah, this is gonna be an option for people to like pick one. um, and then there's only one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, or five, one, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, so there's only 30 of these, so not everyone will get one, but there's different colored bears, and these will be like they'll be able to like take them as like a gift. We have a white one, a brown one, and a dark brown. So that will be like another favor for people. So it'll be the bottles, that, and then we have our raffle basket, which I was showing you guys earlier, which is gonna be just a shit ton of alcohol. And honestly, like I said, people are getting their money's worth. Like you're getting your money back basically just in alcohol. So um, but yeah, seems like it's going to be a process. Yeah, but it won't be like too much. Honestly, I'm not really like doing shit in the day that much. So this gives me something to do for a little bit. But the one thing that I am stressed about is putting together the balloon arch, because that I've, like, been around while that's being put up, and I'm just like, "Ugh," I hate that. I hate it, like, when it's done last minute too, so that's why I'm like, "No, I wanna do it the Saturday before," and yeah. So that's what we're gonna end up doing, is the Saturday before because so 4th of July, me and my man will probably set up, like, the arch, see how to set it up, and then take it down, um, because we just transportation-wise. The good thing is the park that we're doing it at isn't too far from the house, so we won't have to, like, travel super far, but yeah, I think it'll be so cute. Oh, I just noticed that it says it on both sides, that's perfect. But yeah, these are literally so stinking cute. Like, are you kidding me? I love it. This was like when I had seen these, I was like, "Oh my gosh, we need to grab these." Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, I'm like, I'm excited to just find out the gender already, to be real. I just wanna know. I just wanna know. I'm also not usually a party planner. I've maybe had like 2 birthday parties in my whole lifetime, so I don't really like plan stuff. So this has been kind of like cool to like do that, but also have like the help of getting a lot because my mom helped me get a lot. Jack's mom is helping me get a lot. Basically, the list of what we have left, we have oh, this is what we have already. Did I not bring that list in? Okay, well, I gotta cross that off later. But the list of what we have is basically just we just need our drinks, our beverages, and the ice. But we're gonna pick that up like last minute from Costco. We're just gonna do a Costco run and do that the morning of. And then we are going to we're going to get order games off Amazon. Like we're gonna order like a cornhole cup pong. We just need to get some ping pong balls. So I think I might pick that up when we go get the shot glasses and what else were we getting? Oh, the paint and the markers for the board. But yeah, I love it. Dun, 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 dun. I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance. That's literally been stuck in my head so bad. Do, do, do. Hello, hello. How are you? Hello to anyone who's in and who hasn't been chatting or who has been chatting. Honestly, how many are these? We'll count them after. We'll count them when we're putting this part on. And then it's honestly prepping for this. We've been talking about how big the baby shower is going to be. So I've been honestly kind of stressed because I'm just the thought of like, okay, if this is a little stressful, trying to make sure we have everything and thinking about the money of it all, the baby shower is really going to be stressful. But honestly, his mom is like super helpful and his Nina are really helpful and they kind of want to like basically take it over as far as like decorating and planning, which I'm okay with. Like they definitely obviously want to like check in with me to make sure everything's good, but like they have a lot of ideas and they're party planners. I'm not a party planner like that. So I'm kind of okay with whatever. That's why I'm really excited to do it. Hello. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. I'm trying to think. I think I'm just gonna leave these out by themselves. Just like put them on the table. I don't think I'm gonna attach any like extra little thank yous because I feel like this is already cute enough. So I love that. That's all that really matters. Did you cut your hair? Yes, I cut my hair. I cut my hair yesterday. I have never cut my hair short in my whole life. Like the shortest I've ever had it was like here. And honestly, like, especially entering like a new chapter type of vibe, I really wanted to get rid of my hair. A lot of people I've seen like talk about how hair holds trauma. and a whole bunch of shit. And I just have like literally been having the biggest itch to just get rid of most of my hair. So I did it. And I really like it. My hairstylist was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm like obsessed with this on you." She's like, "You have the perfect face shape and head shape for this." And then she even had someone who like sells her product. She was like, "Yeah, I need to stay to see how this looks because I think it's gonna look really good." And then she came back and she was like, "Oh my gosh," like she literally was watching till the end. And she's like, "I promise I'm not some random lady." Like she's like, "I just really wanted to see this." And she was like, "It looks so good on you. Like it suits you so well." So that felt good to hear. But regardless, like I just really like it. Just having my hair off and away like feels really good. So it's honestly like something I knew that honestly I would feel good even if I didn't like the style, to be real. And it would feel good just because I wanted it off. So that's like the best. It's giving. You look so good. Thank you. Thank you. Hope all is well. God bless you. Bless you too. How do I get a green card? I don't know. I'm a US citizen, so I don't know about that, but I know it can be a hard process. So I don't think it should be that rigorous of a process, but unfortunately, our system is not set up to help with that. You look scary. Okay. Then you don't have to stay here, but that's okay. Um, it makes you feel more single than you already are. Sorry about that. I don't know how to help with that, to be honest. I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance. You're right. In the process, people get citizenship every day, but there's also people who are actively working in this country and don't have citizenship who have been trying to get citizenship. I literally know someone who's married, working, and has been here for hella long trying to get her green card and literally is doing everything right in the legal process and still has not been able to get her green card. So it's just not that easy of a process. And you can be paying taxes, you can be working under the system, and it doesn't always work that way. So, Kaden, honestly, I'm gonna have you freaking banned from here. Asking about the bump 24/7 is like literally weird. It's just weird. Like it's not an endearing question and it's weird. It's giving fetishization. So you need to not. I'm a citizen and I'm also not even Mexican. So ICE being profiling Mexican people is why that's an issue. Literally, we use that as an example. One of my friends used that as an example for her dad. She was like, "You do realize like ICE profiling people is a big issue because there's a lot of people that can be affected by that who aren't even non-citizens." And he was like, "How? Like, da da da, whatever." And he was like, "You do realize like Taisa gets mistaken as Mexican all the time?" And he was like, "Really?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude." I was like, "Most people think that I'm Mexican when they ask me my ethnicity." So, you're saying doing nothing with my skills. I have a college degree and I have my esthetician license. I'm just not working because I'm pregnant and my man takes care of me. So pick one. Do you want home values or do you want working women? Like, y'all don't even know what you want. You guys just like to complain on the internet. Like, you do realize the people who complain the most on the internet are the people who are the most miserable in life, to be real. We don't support ICE. Fuck ICE. Fuck ICE forever and ever and ever. Anyone who supports Trump is literally stupid. Like, you're incompetent. Lack of education, plain and simple. Like, you guys can argue it all you want, but you're just I don't even bother to argue with Trump supporters anymore. Like, y'all just are dense as fuck. Like, y'all got rocks shaking in your head. Wholeheartedly. I'm not a single mom at all. Like I said, I would not be able to afford to not work if I was a single mom. And again, I have a college degree and my esthetician license, which is probably more than you have. If I have to guess, you're in a blue collar job. If I had to guess, you're one of those people that probably says getting your hands dirty is all that you need to do as a man. And you're probably single and you're probably lonely because you're, again, on the internet spewing out your shit. So, and y'all can feel the same about me. That's totally fine. Why? Because at the end of the day, I'm not living uneducated and stupid. Like, y'all are the ones who it genuinely affects in like your reality. Everyone else has to deal with the repercussions of your guys' stupidity. But at least we don't have to live genuinely being fucking brainless. Like, it's so wild. You're also very stupid. People cannot tell. People don't know the difference between race and ethnicity. And if you're gonna again sit there and presume that someone is a certain ethnicity based off of race, that literally doesn't work. Prime example, again, I've literally lived my whole life that way. People always think I'm Mexican or Middle Eastern, and I'm not. I'm literally biracial and I'm black and white. So that's why people are literally just super prejudiced. What names do you have for the baby? I'm not gonna share names, to be honest, but we're also waiting until our gender reveal, which I'm prepping for now to actually start like picking names because we don't really want to go through boy names and girl names if we're not going to use them. So we're going to wait until we see what the gender is and then kind of focus in. It's sad people see color. Yeah, people are just literally racist. Like, that's at the end of the day, people are racist. So it's just once you realize like you can't argue with racist people. Honestly, here's my thing, and people take this it's a hot take, but for me, I honestly say like I respect people who are I don't respect people who are racist and can't just say that they're racist. But if someone sits in your face and goes, "I'm racist," and then tells you racist views, at least I can respect the factor that you don't sit there and try and hide behind bullshit. But people who sit there and say like, "I'm not racist," but then they are against minorities in every possible way, including if you're a minority yourself. Like, that's very much possibility and that happens all the time. It's impossible to respect you. So that's where it's just like, you know, if you're gonna say something, stand on it. And if you can't stand on it, then you got no backbone. So Karens tend to be the most racist. Yeah. Honestly, it's just a lot of white people in general. Living in different parts of California, you see that genuinely white people are just pretty racist no matter where you go. You're always going to find a white person in your business as a person of color. Baby, I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance. But good morning. Hello. Hello. From Utah. Oof. Utah, saying Utah is crazy. Utah is crazy. Honestly, I'm tying these like bullshit, but honestly, I don't really give a fuck. I'm just tying them so they stay on. What even is a Utah? uh, that's so funny. Yeah, Utah got some interesting people over there. You know, some of them got a weird little look to them. Baby, I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance. That song's been stuck in my head so bad. Let me tell you about my little. Oh hey. Dun, dun. I'm like tying these all in some funky, funky ways. Well, not those ones. I mean these. I feel like I should do it like that. That's probably better. But it's okay. What's done is done. If people get a freaked up one, then it's okay. Then after I'm done doing these, we can go. Go. Oh, I was gonna say go get the paints and the shot glasses. I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance. Baby. Did you see that he was dancing with dancing while Phoenix Flexen was doing his really? On the radar one? Really? Yeah. He was just on the side dancing. Dun, dun. I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance. Damn, I didn't get no sun yet. It's okay. We could get sun later. We can go for a walk at the lake before the gym. Before we gym. Every day he always likes to get some sun, which is great. Sometimes I get super lazy because I'm just tired. But for the most part, I'll go out with him when we get sun. I just prefer to get sun when we're like on a walk or doing something. Like it's hard to just sit in the sun to me. But New York, why you keep saying New York? What about New York? Fuck Trump. I can't wait till that man dies. I literally will celebrate on the day. Honestly, I'm just super sad that he probably is gonna die when I'm not able to drink and actually celebrate. So that's what makes me sad. That's what makes me sad. But I'll make everyone take an extra shot for me. I literally just can't wait to see that man drop. Like every time I see breaking news, I literally just hope that it just is saying that he's fucking dead. So you look like you fight your boyfriends. Nope. Because I'm not a weirdo ass fucking bitch. What's the point in being in a relationship if you don't even like the person? Like, to be honest, you're just putting yourself through torture. It makes no sense. Like, it don't make no sense. I can't have a drink I'm not gonna drink while I'm pregnant. I'll grab a non-alcoholic beer or something, but I would never even let a celebration of Trump's death get me to the point of drinking while pregnant. Like, that's crazy. And I don't want him to last until my pregnancy's over, so I'm okay with seeing him go. Like I said, I'll still celebrate. I just can't celebrate with a drink. I may pop a bottle, but I won't be drinking out of the bottle. But I got plenty people who would, so guess what? You can believe that you think you can say that you can believe that I'm an immigrant all you want. Does it change anything in my life? No. Same thing with opinions. Like I said, I can always tell who's new to the channel because you really are on the wrong fucking page if you think I give a fuck. Y'all can genuinely say whatever the fuck you want, and I don't care. I actually prefer when people are on my page saying shit because there's actually people who live stream that like their self esteem can be affected. My self esteem cannot be affected by the internet. Why? Because y'all's opinions don't matter. If you guys don't affect my life in any sort of way, why would I take your opinion into account? Truly, genuinely, wholeheartedly. Like, that's not even trying to like dig at people. Like, it's just the wholehearted truth. Like, why would I give a fuck about what people say on the internet? So, I would prefer that people stay on the internet here. You can make fun of me, you can say whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. It boosts my engagement, and you're saving someone else who might actually be hurt by your words. So, like, I'm totally okay with people saying shit here. Like, okay with it in the factor of like I said, miserable people don't affect me. How are you today? I'm doing well. Hello, miss. You look beautiful today. Thank you. Congrats on the baby. Where's my baby? Nathaniel. Nathaniel is at his house. I don't know why you come to my social media looking for Nathaniel. Me and Nathaniel are friends, but we do not live together. So if you want to see Nathaniel, go follow Nathaniel. Why stream your life for everyone to see? Because I could do whatever the fuck I want. Because at the end of the day, there's going to be some people that like it and some people that enjoy having some downtime the same way people watch a television show. There's people that enjoy it. Now, that is a positive. So, that's a positive thing. Again, does it affect my life if people don't enjoy it? No, it doesn't. But I can also do what I want and do something I enjoy. But I'm not here or on the internet to please people. If you're on the internet to please people, you're genuinely living life so backwards. Like, I'm literally sitting here putting together stuff for my gender reveal. Like, you really think that I give a fuck what people say in my natural and on the internet when I got shit going on in my life? What platform? Where can I find him? If you go to the video where he did my makeup, I put his socials in the description. So just go to that video. But he's mainly on TikTok. TikTok and his Snapchat, you could probably find him. And he does go live on TikTok. So you can chat with him there. That will be great. Haircut is tough. Thank you. Thank you. Also appreciate the send. It's a boy, by the way. I honestly think it's a boy, but you know. Dun, 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 dance. I just want to dance. I think it's a boy. but I would be really happy if it's a girl. Not that I wouldn't be happy if it's a boy, but I have a lot of boys in my family, so I'm trying to I'm trying to have a girl, but at the end of the day, like I said, it don't matter what it is. I just wanna dance, I just wanna dance, baby. I hope it's a girl. I do too. Dun, 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 dun. The internet is a cesspool. The internet is a wild place, to be honest. Too many caveats of the internet without people learning media literacy, to be real. They're honestly not ruthless when you realize it's because it's typically men. Men don't ever have like anything original to say ever, to be honest. When it comes to women, they either call them ugly, fat, or they ask them if they're transgender. Like, they literally don't they call them like that say that they look like a man, which falls under the category of calling them ugly. So, once you realize that men really aren't original with what they fucking say online, it's crazy. And I'm just being so for real with that. Like, if someone came up with something new, like genuinely, there's been times on lives where someone says something and it's new and original, and I'll actually fucking laugh because it's funny. Like, if you actually come up with something funny, it's cool. But people just say the same shit. Like, it's honestly like, it honestly like, it's just stupid. They're repetitive. They can't do shit. Please, women are not the same. You're clearly a man, to be honest. You're clearly a man because you've never been in a women's comment section where they're frying somebody. Because women be saying some funny ass shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, if there's ever a comment that like actually is like funny, it makes it like worth it. It's like, okay, that was actually a good one. But I grew up with four older brothers. Y'all think there's anything on the internet that y'all can say to me that I haven't heard before is mind blowing to me. Mind blowing. Asking if you're trans is a problem. No, it's not a problem at all. I support the trans community. That also just doesn't offend me. Like, people that think that that's offensive, people, like I said, people try and do it as like a dig, but like that shit doesn't offend me. I know trans people that are prettier than fucking men and prettier than people who are the people that say nasty shit about them. Like, people acting like that's an insult is not an insult. Like, it really don't bother me. But to be honest, you do look like a trans. Okay. Again, that literally does not bother me. I know some of the prettiest people that I freaking know are trans people. Like, that is not the insult y'all think it is. So it wouldn't like that genuinely doesn't bother me. The same way people are gonna sit. I've literally had people try and tell me my ethnicity. I don't give a fuck. Cause does it change my life? No. And again, I'm not a weirdo. I'm not a weirdo who has to sit there and shit on a trans person just to try and make myself feel better. Like, that if you think I'm trans, okay. Does it affect my life? No. Like, it really don't bother me. Dun dun dun. Actually, it's really not fake stuff. There's still some trans people who transition without a lot of surgeries. Plus, why are we complaining about surgery and makeup when there's plenty of homophobic women who do it, homophobic men who get surgeries? There's more men out there who get Botox than you guys actually fucking realize. Rhinoplasties are plastic surgery. So anyone who's had a nose job is plastic surgery. Like, that shit is so normalized in this society now. People only want to use it against people that they don't like. And it shows your bias and it shows your hate. And That's all that matters. Like I said, anyone who tries to talk about trans people like it's an insult is you guys are just literally dense. Y'all got marbles in your brain. You probably shake your head and you hear it. Like, that will only bother weirdos. Is that a Zenitsu tattoo? Yes, it says Zenitsu tattoo. You got plastic surgery? No, I don't believe in plastic surgery. I just think that there's always a double standard. Dun, 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 dun. I honestly don't give a fuck who's spoken poorly about Charlie Kirk, to be honest. I don't give a fuck. Like I said, if you're a Trump supporter, you got bigger issues to fucking deal with, dude. Like, Charlie Kirk was a racist. I get it that people want to try and give that man a redemption arc now, but he's a racist. I don't care about racists. Like I said, if you're going to be racist, stand on it. But yeah, I literally don't give a fuck about Charlie Kirk. I literally can't wait to see Trump die, to be real. Like, the day that that news comes through is going to be amazing. You get one more evil person off the planet. Is always a day to celebrate. And guess what? That man is declining. That man is seeing the end of his days soon. And I love it. Shower will be. That's so funny. One of my friends just texted the group chat and she's like, wait, am I going to a baby shower or a gender reveal? Or are they the same thing? And I said, girl, you're going to the shower. And Nathaniel texted her back and said gender, or you said you're going to the gender reveal. And Nathaniel said gender reveal, girl. So, oh my gosh, you cut your hair. Yeah, I cut my hair. Like I said, hair hold like I kept like I said, I've seen so many people that talked about how hair holds trauma. And I was like, you know what? I don't even feel like I've really lived a traumatic life, but since I'm entering new chapters, I'm like, let me just cut it all off because I have not had my hair short since high school. I've never even like cut it this short before. It was like shoulder length short. And so I was like, let me just do something new. And to be honest, I really didn't give a fuck if it looked good or bad because like I wear scarves anyway. Like if you've seen me before, like I wear scarves all the time. So didn't really bother me. It was more about getting rid of my hair that I wanted. So don't wish death on anyone. I don't give a fuck who it is. He's a terrible person. And if that offends you, oh fucking well. I can't wait to see him drop dead. Be mad about it all you want. I don't give a fuck. If you're a horrible person, I think you should die. If you've raped people, I think you should die. If you've touched children or are a pedophile, I think you should die. So you're not gonna come up here and defend shit to someone who thinks horrible people like that should fucking die. Like, I really don't give a fuck. If you defend someone with that type of moral compass who literally commits the most selfish acts ever and literally puts out terror into this world, that's a you problem. But I don't give a fuck. Hoping for a girl, me too. So, y'all will never have me sympathizing with Trump ever. You're having a baby. Congrats. Thank you. Hello. I'm getting a flow going.
It's one posted.
Yep. Hell yeah. It was hella funny. Camila just texted mine and Nathaniel's group chat, and she's like, "Am I going to a gender reveal or a baby shower? And are they the same thing?"
What?
That's why we both texted back. We said gender reveal. I was like, that's so funny.
It's not having chickens, I'm sorry. It's hella funny.
Yeah. Why are the most powerful people pedophiles? Because they don't die quick enough. They don't die quick enough. And they're just like a big old little gang of group of people who enable each other at the end of the day. They're a big old group of people that enable shit. Dun, dun, dun. He's done many things awful. He's literally said he grabbed women without their consent because he can, because of who he is. He's walked into the dressing rooms of young girls while they're changing purposefully. He's raped multiple people. Like, he's a terrible person. And then he also just fucking bombed schoolgirls. Like, it's like the same way people, it's literally like the same way people defend Obama. When you look at his administration, had dropped so many drone strikes, he's literally the one who dropped the most drone strikes out of any president before. When you actually look at that number, it's insane. It's horrible. If you want to know a politician who's actually doing shit right, look at New York. Mondani is doing so much that every politician said is not fucking possible. So, ooh, is it made one or is it a made like homemade one or?
Mhm. They're pretty good though.
That was really good.
Nice.
Spicy.
I know. She put sauce on it.
I didn't think that's that spicy. Could be spicy. Yeah. The one thing about the party I'm excited that John's gonna come hang at the party. And he's gonna bring the cake. So he really wanted to bring something, and he said that there's this really good cake spot in San Francisco. So John said that he's gonna bring a cake that's enough for like 40 to 50 people. And he said, trust me, like everyone always asks me like where we get this cake from. So, but yeah, honestly, just having my friends there. I haven't seen my friends in a really long time. So having some friends there, that will be exciting too. It's incredibly sweet of him. I know. That's why I told him. I was like, I'm making sure that you're getting an invite to the reveal and the shower. So he does have church, so he won't be able to stay the whole time, but I just appreciate that he's even making the time to make it. But yeah. John is amazing. I know. He's the best. The best, the best. Trust me, if any of y'all were here, I'd give y'all an invite too. Can't make either one. Well, unfortunately, you weren't invited. I'm excited for you. Thank you. I'm really excited too. Honestly, I just can't wait to find out the gender because then it's like I feel like I can really start like planning more stuff. So Vintage selling kids. No, I did not hear about that. I know that a lot of different sites have been used for shit like that, which is just so disgusting. I won't tell on you. You look beautiful. Thank you. What's the theme? Um, wait, what's hold on, let me scroll up. Oh damn, I forgot you said you were moving. Also, we don't have a theme for the gender reveal. Everything's just blue and pink. And then for the baby shower, I think we're gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until I find out what it is. Cause I have a couple ideas, but they're honestly super repetitive. So like I kind of want something original, but then at the end of the day, like that's also a lot of fucking work that I don't want to do. No, the gender reveal isn't today, it's next Sunday. Gender reveal is next Sunday. I'm not having twins. Having one baby. One baby. That's it. We just got more ultrasound pictures yesterday too, which was really cute. I also went to the Foodie Land in San Jose, and I seen my Waist Beads girls that I usually go to. Thank you for the sparkles. I go to my Waist Beads girls that I usually go to, and they gave me a free waist bead because they were just like, "Oh, girl, like we've been talking about you. Like we think everything's so cute. We're so happy for you." And so they tie it on with hella room. So as the bump grows, like this will grow too. And they're very used to doing that. Like the owner's sister just had a baby and she had some beads on and they were tying some for her throughout her pregnancy. And then same thing with one of the other ladies, like her aunt had some and so it was cute. Super sweet, like a tato. Like a tato. Being original is a lot of work. Arthur. Ooh, Arthur would actually be really cute. Yeah, that's the other thing I'm thinking about. It's like I like DIYing stuff, but I think since I'm gonna be like in my third trimester, it's like, do I really want to do all that? But then also I know how bored I am and I like being crafty. So you know, hope you're good and your baby stays safe. Thank you. Everything so far is looking healthy with the baby, so that's good news. Every time we've gone in for checkups and blood work, everything is looking good. Everything is looking good. Looking good. I won't tell on you. Bro, I have kids. Real. You tell him, Nadia. Spreading the love, period. Thank you. Appreciate that. How'd my boyfriend react to the news? Well, he took the pregnancy test with me. Like, I didn't just take a pregnancy test without him. Like, I told him, I was just like, oh, let's go get a pregnancy test because I can tell. Any weird cravings? Nothing like super weird or crazy. I did eat salsa with barbecue chips and I do like pepperoncinis with chocolate milk. So that's been like the weirdest, I guess. But I think nothing like super, super crazy to be real. Where the freak? I keep losing the end. Found it. I'm almost done. Sorta.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Okay.
No big deal, guys.
Can you grab me some guacamole? Porfa. Google it. That's my bloody answer to everything. Oh, what they say. What's favorite food right now? Sounds interesting. Honestly, I just really crave steaks, like red meat. I really like red meat. I don't like pork right now. I'm not a pork person. Ironic because I call my belly a porky loaf. I just don't like pork. Big cut. For real. Uh, thank you. Appreciate it.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Does it have lemon in it? It tastes lemony.
Yeah.
TJ, I feel like you would like these. Can you grab like a basket or something to put that in?
Mhm.
Like even if it's the white one that the bear is in. We could even keep the bear in the basket and just put it around it. Have it be like a cute little thing. New hair looks fresh. Thank you.
Mhm.
Where did you tell you about? What?
There, where is it?
Oh, it's in the living room. Did you know that you're just so cutie?
Isn't it so beautiful?
Really?
Mhm. Absolutely.
Absolutely, pooply.
Undoubtedly.
Undoubtedly. Ooh, I was gonna say spamming. Spamming is one way to get you put on a time out. And I don't even do it. It just happens every time. It just happens every time. Okay. I said I'm almost done, but I'm looking kind of not almost done. I also didn't count how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay, so far we have 28 in the basket. 28. Very pretty. How are you doing? Thank you. I'm doing well. Pet termite. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. I said 28, right? So this is 29. Hey, TWC. How are you? 29. Have to get going. Period. Hope you have a great day. Thank you for stopping by and wishing well. It's always a blessing. Always a blessing, never a curse. Appreciate ya. Ew, I hate when the string looks bad. This is number 30. Oh my gosh, I don't know if any one of y'all watch Love Island, but I've been watching Love Island. Last night's episode, girl, I wanted Trinity to turn that bitch up. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. Doo-doo. That's 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, yeah, we have 50. Damn, I got so many of these to do. Maybe I start tying them first and then start tying the other ones. Let me get smart about this. Let me get smart about this. I feel too old now to be watching those shows. Man, honestly, some of them are almost 30 on that show. So, do I think they're too old to be on there? Kinda. But apparently they're looking for love, so. Let me tell you about my girl lover. Yeah, but basically last night, there's this one girl coming from Casa Amor. And I could already tell like the type of person that she was from Casa Amor. You could tell the type of girls that the Casa girls are. But they asked the man a question. And she asked him a question because it was like he spoke on her couple before and basically had just said like they're surprised that they were a lasting couple or a couple that was picked. Because he thought him and his girl were like the number one couple and da 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 whatever. And yet when he went to Casa, first moment he got, he started, you know, hooking up with a new girl and he brought back a new girl. So she was like, you had a lot to say about my couple, but yet first time you went and had the opportunity to go be with someone, you do it. But yeah, you were talking about how like my couple ain't that strong and your couple's stronger because her and her man stayed together. And basically, he's a grown ass man. And the girl that he brought back decided to pipe in and was like, at the end of the day, he's here for him. And she was like, I'm not talking to you. Like, I'm talking to him. And I honestly don't even think she was super disrespectful, but it also is annoying because one of the other guys, that girl that he brought in, also tried to speak for him. Like, when questions are directed at the men, like, let the men just fucking answer the question. Like, it ain't that hard. And so she ended up saying, like, well, I'm talking to you or some shit. And she goes, okay, well, like, the girl Trinity was like, well, I ain't talking to you. And she started going back and forth with her. Like the other girl started going back and forth, trying to act all fucking hard and shit, calling Trinity a little girl and some other shit. It's like, yo, like, just let a grown ass man speak and we won't have a fucking issue, duh. Like, duh. And it was just a whole bunch of bullshit, to be honest. To be honest. Man is only as faithful as his options. No, I think there's a difference between men and boys. A man knows when he's ready to be with someone and be committed. A boy only knows how to play around. So that's the difference. Gotta go. I hope you're well. I'll be back on live too, but definitely see you later, Sam girl. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you as always. True. Exactly. Dun dun dun. It's the same way there's always gonna be certain type of guys out there who think the grass is green who think the grass is greener somewhere else until they realize it's not and someone actually was dealing with their bullshit for a long time. Mm-mm-mm. Hello, Roberts. Yes, Ty, exactly right. Exactly. You just know it. You just know it. And honestly, the people who defended Casey from the beginning, like, I hate to say it, but the only reason why Casey got defended in the beginning is because they were a dark skinned black couple and people wanted Casey to be a good guy. But Casey's that guy that tells someone all the right things because he knows it's the right thing to tell them. That's truly it. You've seen Casey's true colors. One, from his interview on day one. Two, from when he tried to be hella performative and shit when they were doing the door challenge and they asked the question, are you a cat person, a dog person, or a plants person? And he chose the plant door thinking that he was being original. And he was like, oh, I really thought that was going to be the play. And then no one was behind the door. So then he was just left there. He literally did that because he thought it would be a play. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I just think that man has been showing who he is. It shouldn't be a surprise to people now. And I'm honestly not even saying that like I'm a huge fan of Anaya. Like I know people defend Anaya down because they want to say she's sensitive and she's sweet and da da whatever. I just hate a dumbass bitch, bruh. Like Anaya and Melanie are dumb as fuck. Like genuinely, like I don't defend bird brain bitches because they're the type of women who keep choosing poor ass men, knowing that they're poor ass men, so that way they can hear people tell them that they deserve better and that they can also say, well, I'm the one who kept choosing you. I'm the one who was loyal. I'm the one who did this. I'm the one who did that. Yeah, but you're also the one who's seen someone playing in your face, actively seen someone playing in your face. Because when you don't know someone's doing dirt behind your back, that's a whole different story. But when you actively see someone playing in your face and you have very much every opportunity to leave, these girls literally said that they had talked to amazing guys and cost them more, said that their connections with them were amazing. Like, that's your fault, bruh. Like, I just hate hearing I hate hearing and seeing a dumb bitch cry, to be honest. And like I said, completely different story when someone's playing behind your back and you don't know shit. But when you've seen shit and you keep allowing shit, it ain't nobody's fault but yours. Those tears don't move nobody. Cause I guarantee you those tears ain't moving those men, to be honest. Cause they're gonna do what they're gonna do anyway. Cause they don't give a fuck. So you just sound dumb. Like Melanie literally picked the same dude who played in her face already in the house, And then all the Casa boys came in and said, "Yeah, you deserve better," because he was telling you and that girl the same shit and then acted like he wasn't. Every single person told him that you're doing better, that you deserve better. And then you also got fucking mail seeing that him kissing the other girl outside of the challenge. So you seen him doing all this shit. And then you tell the guy who was in Casa for you, who made you said he gave me the best date that anyone has ever given me. It was the sweetest thing ever. And you're exactly the type of man that I want. But I'm gonna pick the guy who's been playing in my face the whole time, just so that you can pick him to have him come back and you start yelling at him and saying all this bullshit about I'm done with you fucking playing with me. Do you got a dick in your brain? Like da 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 whatever. Like and she wants to have that hard girl moment. It's like, girl, you don't look hard. You look dumb as fuck. Like you look dumb as fuck. At the end of the day, you still picked him. You still picked him. You still stayed loyal to someone who's fucking stupid. And so that makes you stupid in equivalency. Like you did nothing with that. You didn't have a big moment. You literally made yourself look more dumb, looked embarrassing. Like I hate that shit. Wanted to have like an I told you ass moment. No. An I told you ass moment would have been picking a guy who's actually fucking there for you and doing the sweet shit for you. Not going back to the same man that's playing in your face, will continue to play in your face. And as soon as y'all hop out of this show, he's gonna cheat on you. And I say that with confidence, bruh. Like I say it with confidence. Cause Sincere literally acted like he had to talk to other women. He acted like he had to be making out with them and like messing around and shit with them. You don't have to do shit. Bryce literally proved it. Blows my mind. I think you could really tell who's there for a connection and who's not. I truly do think Bryce and Trinity are the only ones there for a real connection. And what's a big thing that makes me believe that Bryce actually cares about Trinity is the factor that he didn't apply for the show. He was scouted for the show and he's almost 30. And he literally talks about like, I don't want to waste time. Like that's a big reason why him and Trinity almost didn't get together in the beginning was because she's only 22 and he's 29. And he was like, I'm a little nervous that she still wants to date around and, you know, I'm at the place where I want to settle down. He's been in his careers, like all that. Like he was literally the main hella like back in like 2013, 2010, like he was like the OG Pinterest boy, like the Pinterest white boy that everyone's seen everywhere. That was Bryce. So he's been doing his shit. But ooh, getting ready to watch Colombia and Portugal. Period. We're almost done, y'all. We're almost done. We're on our last little run. Good thing I went live while I did this because I was like, oh, it's not going to take me that long. Maybe I should wait. Nope. We've been here for an hour. What's a members bar? You got to pay to be there or what? I definitely do think back to like talking about like what you were saying, Nadia, but like I do think there are plenty of people who you can tell who's on there just to get some money. That's who I think Casey was, to be honest. Like I think he was just there to get money. I think Zach's there to get money, not realizing that they're not really fucked with outside the house. But yeah, TT for sure is there to get some money. So you can just tell who's there for money for sure. That's like, I'm not saying what happened to her was good at all in the slightest, but that's just like Janae and Kenny. Like people who believe Kenny are honestly a little dense. Like I get it, they had a lot of people fooled, but that man when he was crying in the villa, oh, that's so cute. Nadia, that's actually so fucking cute. Thank you for that. um, but when Kenny was crying over Janae after Casa, there was zero tears coming out of that man's eyes. Like that was a performance. I don't know how we didn't see that as a performance. Like, are you for real? I think it's because people wanted it so bad. They wanted it so fucking bad. But he didn't give a fuck. You literally seen it. He had no tears coming out of his eyes. I remember literally watching that scene and I was like, how are people falling for this? You know, he just seen how much the other men were going through bullshit. And he knew he can cry and get his way back in there. Cry. Like, I don't know. It pissed me off. But yeah, I think once you like, I've maybe it's also because I've watched the show since season one that like you can always tell who's for real and who's not. Same thing with like the girls. There's some girls that you can tell like actually want to find somebody, and then some who don't. Like Kenzie, that girl don't give a fuck, bruh. That's the same girl who also said that she wasn't lustful and then was damn near almost fucking a dude. And then every partner that's came into her bed, she basically did shit with them. It's like, okay, girl, if you're gonna be lustful, just say that. She also was like the main one talking about getting dick in the house. Like, how are you about to talk about shit like that and say that you're not lustful? Like, be so for real. Be so for rizzles. I think they're cooking. My man and his mom are cooking on the grill. They got a Blackstone. Is it called Blackstone? I don't know. But one of those grills. And it's the first time that they're going to be using it. So, yeah, a lot of them are performative for sure. The only one that I think is for real is Kata. Anaya just wants to be chosen. I don't think that she actually really gives a fuck, to be honest. I think, honestly, I think some girls, I don't think that they do it for like the fame. I think they do it for the attention. And I get it that that might sound like the same thing. But what I mean by that is like they do it for the male validation, not necessarily only the attention that they get after the show. Like they like the attention during the show. They like to be chosen, they like to be picked. So if they can go on a show and prove that they're going to be chosen, that actually means a lot to them. Whereas I think a lot of the guys want the fame and not to have to work and all that other shit. You know what I mean? Because it's a harder avenue for men to have that position on the internet than it is for women. So I think women, a lot of the girls who come on these shows already have a bit of a platform sometimes. And they're not, like they're used to navigating that scene. But if they can prove that they can be chosen in front of like a wider audience, they're going to want to take that. When are the finals? I don't really July 19th? Holy hecker. Holy hecker, that's hella long. Why does it last so fucking long? Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we only have 5 more. 2, or that's 3, 4, 5. And we got extras. Absolutely. Yeah. I just think, yeah, that's just my perspective of it. Because, like I said, some of these girls already have platforms, so they know how to get attention and get eyes on them. But if they can prove that they can be chosen by multiple men or that they're wanted, it does something for their own self esteem and it also makes them feel like they're better. That's why it's so easy to pinpoint the girls that are very male centered on those shows and the other girls that actually have confidence. I know that sounds kind of fucked, but it's true. Y'all, I've heard so much fucking country music the last few days. I'm so sick of it. I'm over hearing country music right now. We're almost done. Only 2 more. Only two more. True, true, real. Sorry, y'all. I like locked in. I focused because I'm almost done. I was locked in. I was in my flow state right there. Aw. Oh, that's actually hella cute. What the fuck? I didn't even know they had a freaking sticker like that. That's hella cute. I love that. That was actually perfect. We're done. Basket full of gifts. Wee! There's 50 in here. And that took us an hour and 20 minutes. But it's okay. It's okay. Now we're done. So yeah, I'm basically finito. I do have to go to the store. I'm gonna change real fast because it's really hot today. And I'm wearing all black and sweats. So probably not the best idea. So I gotta change and then we're gonna go get some paints and stuff. Are you happy? Yeah, I'm really happy. Go smash the like button and subscribe if y'all haven't already, real. I am about to dip though, like I said. So sorry that I can't hang with y'all anymore. But I got some more shit I gotta get done for this gender reveal. And Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just trying to put it all away. But yes, espresso martinis for Nats and Jacks, and a chocolate milkshake for taiesaa Rue. Appreciate you for thinking of me. But I'm also gonna skedaddle too. Thanks y'all for sitting in and chatting. Like I said, I'll go live soon too. Like I said, I'm gonna try and go live more often now that I've had a lot more energy, to be honest. And while we're doing baby shower, I mean gender reveal prep, I'll keep going live. That way I'm not bored out of my fucking mind. So but I will see y'all soon. So I love y'all. I love y'all. And if you're in the Discord, we could chat in the Discord. So see y'all later.